Hi Felicities, this is Jen Victor and you are tuned into the channel with no name. Today we are back doing a tag video and I was not tagged, so I'm tagging myself. Tag! And this was started by Chic Professor on YouTube, and I will link her information down below and write her YouTube handle right here on the screen. And I've watched actually quite a few of these videos, but it is the luxury items I thought I'd never buy tag. And I just think that tag videos are super fun, and somebody had said that they hadn't done a lot of tag videos in 2018, and as I was watching these videos, it actually is true. There was an era when I started YouTubing and everybody and their moms were doing various tag videos. So I'm super excited that she started this one since I think it's a really fun video. And right now I am currently wearing my Christian Dior vintage wrap robe in the color red with navy trim. This beautiful piece just, it just makes you feel some type of way, and I picked this up because I love red. And I just, should there ever be a disturbance in the middle of the night, I want to wake up and be like, you want to be dramatic and look cute. Like, if I'm gonna get murdered, can I get murdered in my sleep like all fabulous? Like, so yeah, so this is what I'm wearing right now, and also it's because I don't want to shower just yet. And then also, if y'all didn't know, I just trimmed like 4 inches of my hair. So it is a little shorter, and then I think I layered it, I guess, and did other stuff to it, but this is my hair right now. I cut it. Ooh, yay, it's so expensive. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna cut my hair anytime soon because just to be real, oh my gosh, that trim is so expensive. Yeah, so we'll talk about that later. So we're gonna get started, and I'm just gonna kind of go, I think, in order. And so I already have it open, but I have my Christian Louboutin Dandy Pick. This beautiful piece, if y'all know, is a piece that I wanted for several years, and there were a couple of factors. So the one thing is I'm the smallest men's shoe size in Louboutin, so this is a size 39. And when I wanted it the first time in 2009, I was a broke college student. Then I graduated, had some resources, and I couldn't find my size, which was a 39. And then, flash forward to I think 2015, 2016, whenever I did the unboxing video of this, lo and behold, I think it might have been 2016, I found my shoe size and I had the means to be able to buy such an expensive shoe. I can't remember off the top of my head the price of this shoe, but it was over $2 grand, like 2,500. Would I ever buy another pair of Louboutins? I don't know. Maybe if it was pre-loved, really at an affordable price, or if it was on sale. But this one is just such a showstopper. Look at it. Like, can we just talk about how amazing that shoe, or this shoe is? Like, the color, and there's obviously wear, whatever. I wear these shoes when I can, but most people don't have this shoe. It's a unique shoe, and I've never met anybody with the exact same pair I have, or even the silver versions. I've only ever seen it in store, and not anytime recently. And so this is a luxury item I thought I'd never buy / own, but then also, I don't think most people will ever buy or own this. And not just for the price tag, but it's because it's a certain kind of person that would be crazy enough to buy this style of shoe at that price. So that is my first piece. The second piece that I want to highlight is this Lady Dior in this size medium with the gold hardware, and it is in lambskin, and it is the old model. This is the model before they started making, what do you call it? And I wish, let me see if I can get, you know what, it's because I'm wearing red, sorry Shugs. It's probably not going to show the true color, but this was a model before they started putting serial numbers under the tabs inside. And the reason why I never thought I'd buy this is, one, the size. I actually got my large Lady Dior, and I said, why do people get the tiny medium size one? But I'm biting my tongue because I realized that even the medium one, this is huge. This is a pretty big frickin' bag. And then the other thing really is, Lady Dior's and Christian Dior, more recently it's become popular since the whole like, what is that called? Oh my gosh, the Dior saddlebag got repopularized and whatever direction Christian Dior is going at right now. But like a couple of years ago when I bought my first one, most people weren't buying Lady Dior's. People usually buy Louis Vuitton, Chanel, or Hermes, and so I was like, well, if I'm gonna spend my money, I might as well buy like a Chanel or Vuitton bag. But honestly, I'm so glad I jumped onto this bag because it really is, it's just, it has a history, it's iconic. You know, this was named after Lady Diana, hence Lady Dior. The story behind why the zipper closure is that way and you can't really see inside a bag is because one should never be able to see inside a woman's bag, which is very gendered, but I just like the whole story, the idea of it. And then it's just, it does so much and yet doesn't try too hard, and that's kind of what I love about it. And I think this is probably the Lady Dior that I would keep forever in my collection. And I don't know if I could replace it. This color is stunning, and this size is just perfect. And because it's an older model, it just, you know, it's been through, it's historic, it's iconic. So that is my Lady Dior. And then, boop, boop, boop. I think the next bag that I want to show is, y'all obviously know what this bag is. This is the vintage Hermes Kelly in the size 32 Retourn, the Retourn stitch, with copper gold hardware, and it is not in black, but it is in the blue marine. I got this authenticated by Baba Baby, and if y'all know, I never thought I would get this bag because it's really expensive even on the pre-loved market, but I lucked out and y'all know I got this bag for 1,725. This beautiful piece, I've seen the pre-loved market of the newer models of the Kellys, and they're just so obscenely overpriced, and so I'm like, oh, it might not ever happen. But I wasn't even trying to hunt for this bag. I think I was just on eBay watching things, and I saw the price and I said, I'm gonna bid, and I bid on it, and surprisingly, you know, I won. And I think it has been, I know when I got it authenticated by Baba Baby, she said it might have been re-dyed, but it's still in really soft and really great condition. Like, I actually have been trying to retrain the leather. Let me just show you. This is how I want to try to wear it, where it's like a little open like this. Yeah, I love it. Oh, and then it should be under. But this beautiful piece, y'all know retails for new like 10,000, and to have gotten it for 1,700. I got it, a little work done on it at Leather Surgeons. I am just so happy, and it just feels amazing. And I never in a million dreams did I ever think I would actually get one this soon. I thought maybe like when I marry my husband that makes like 8 figures or something, or when I sell all my bags and just buy this one bag. But I really like that this is an older model because I love wearing a top handle, and I have contemplated getting the strap for it at Hermes, but we'll see. So this is my vintage Hermes Kelly circa 1960s, and it is in the gold-ish hardware with the blue marine. And then the next one that I picked up, I know you're like, what? This is actually a reveal of this piece, but this is the Louis Vuitton Epi key holder that I picked up from eBay. And why am I featuring this? It's funny, I should have actually featured the Coach or Longchamp one, but specifically the reason why I wanted to feature this one is because years ago I said, why do people even get those stupid key clays, key holders, key cases? And I'm biting my tongue because I love the organization. Like, if you haven't, oh, and this one is, I think, made in Spain? Yeah, a lot of the SLGs for Louis Vuitton is usually made in Spain, but do not sit on a key case key holder. It'll make your life so much easier. Especially if you have a lot of keys and they all look the same. It helps organize it. But I just didn't think I would spend money on a key case. I did get this pre-loved, and I will say I only got it for it was under $100. Fudge keys. I definitely bartered. It was like 50 something, 60, like from the seller. And it is, you know, it's epi, so it's really durable. And that's kind of why I decided to go for it. And obviously it's red, my favorite color. Hello. Like, look at how much red I have in my collection. Look at what I'm wearing. And yeah, so don't sleep on the key case key holder. It will change your life, like seriously. And then most recently, I picked up this vintage Chanel flap, double flap in the beige with the Bijoux chain. And the reason why I didn't think I would ever get this specific piece is because it's Chanel, and honestly I'm just so over it with the price increases, with some of the quality of the newer models. And I say, if you're gonna get Chanel, you might as well go vintage or the older models, because they just last super long. It's amazing how old this bag is, and the leather, like it just feels really good. Like I love touching my lambskin bags because it's amazing. I didn't think I would get this just because I kind of got over Chanel, and I'm still a little over it just because the market is so saturated with it. The reason why I opted out for this is because it had the Bijoux chain, which is one of the pieces that I wanted to add into my collection. I really, really want a reissue. If I'm gonna get another Chanel bag, that would probably be the next one, or just something with the Bijoux chain, because it's so understated. And I love the kind of boxiness of this older model, and that it's caved in a little, but so it can be worn as a clutch. This really, I didn't think I would get it just because I thought I had gone through my Chanel phase, and for the most part I still am, but there's certain pieces that speak to me. And if y'all know, I sold my Gucci Marmont flap and my Lady Dior mini in the beige, and so I wanted to kind of put it together into a bag, and hence you get this beautiful piece. And so yeah, now I have the Chanel flap. It would be, we'll see if another bag or flap or whatever comes into my collection, but I definitely have been blessed to have been able to get all these pieces. A lot of these pieces, for the most part, I think are gonna stay in my collection, but I think I talked about it, that should anything ever happen, I'm okay with selling bags and letting go of things. I've actually slowly been letting go of my collection, and so maybe at the beginning of the year I'll do an updated bag collection, because I'll be selling both some of my dupe bags, and I've also been selling some of my luxury bags. But yeah, so that is my tag of the luxury items I thought I'd never get. I wanted to do a sit down with no edits because I wanted to go back to OG Fierce Renegade, Felicity, Jen Victor, doing just like talking through it and just like, let's do it in one take. And those are all the luxury items I thought I'd never get, and hopefully that I'll take a break from shopping just a little bit. I mean, my 5-year sobriety chip should be coming up, and somebody was like, well, wasn't this your 59 months? You might as well make it your 60 months, aka 5 years, but we shall see. Like, I will tag, I doubt he's gonna do a video, I just want to tag Frozen Luxury because I really love chatting with him. Saya, you're amazing. I love chatting with you on Instagram and talking both bags, bag dupes, and all that jazz, and talking about style. And so I want to tag you, and I want you to do when they said if you're gonna point, you go this way, this way, this way, this way, angle. And hopefully you do a video because I'd love to see what you pieces that you think you'd never have gotten. And yeah, so that was it. I hope you enjoyed Felicities. This is gonna come up during the holiday seasons, and I'm gonna try to, you know, get the vlog that I did at Fashion File really soon. But yeah, that one's gonna be really fun. I think I posted about like the Birkins that I saw there, but we'll see when I have time to compile everything. And yeah, let me know what luxury items you thought you'd never get, or the things that you still haven't gotten but eventually hope to get. So thanks for tuning in. Bye, Felicities.